thought that since I just got a shopping delivery from Tesco's, that I would just show you a little food haul, so I hope you like it. So, what do we have? So basically I haven't been able to eat that well for a while, so now I can eat. I'm trying to make the most of it, but obviously as a spoonie I have to have quite basic meals and meals that are easy to prepare. So I'm showing you a Tesco haul that I did today, which was delivered about 20 minutes ago, and then I'll show you some of the stuff I got from Holland and Barrett yesterday. The stuff from Holland and Barrett cost about £5 less than the stuff I got from Tesco's, but I ended up getting a lot more from Tesco's for my money, which is probably understandable to most people. So I got these frozen falafels. I think I've had these once before in the past. They're very nice. They're vegan for anyone who's interested. I actually was vegan for about 1.5 years, and it wasn't until I got really ill that I kind of gave it up and I kind of went back to eating a bit of fish and a bit of dairy. But maybe it's something I'll go back to eventually. So I have these mozzarella burgers. These are really, really nice. I would advise you not to overcook them too much if you get them, because if you don't keep an eye on them, they can go a bit too dry and be a bit like the kind of really dry meat you used to get in school dinners. So they are really nice cooked properly, but if you don't cook them properly, they can end in a bit of a disaster. I bought couscous. Now I might be being really, really dim, but couscous is gluten free. Maybe, yes, I think it is. So basically I'm trying to be more gluten free to help with my issues I've been having, kind of like IBS and stuff that are symptomatic of my undiagnosed chronic illness. So I thought, well, we already had some bulk white rice. I'm not really that much of a fan of white rice, but I thought if I really wanted rice I could have that. And so I just bought this couscous as a gluten free alternative. And now people are going to tell me in the comments, what are you talking about? It's not gluten free. But in my mind it's gluten free, so please don't burst my bubble if it's not. Or maybe burst my bubble so I know for next time. But thank you. I also bought some peanut butter, 2 tins of chickpeas, 2 tins of coconut milk. So I sometimes use this, or I definitely did when I was vegan, to make a peanut butter chickpea curry. So that's probably something I'm going to try out. It's quite cheap and cheerful and it's tasty. And yeah, it's healthy, so that may be something I do with this stuff, because obviously I want to try and make it last as long as possible. I'm not working at the moment and my boyfriend is the only one with an income, so I try and make the food last as long as possible, but I still want to eat nicely. So we also got some soy sauce, because we often have things like noodles and that, but I don't like buying the individual packet sauces. I'd rather buy some things like soy sauce and stuff like that and make it myself, because those sachets are wasteful and they can be a little bit pointless. So I've got some soy sauce because it can be added to a lot of different things. Oh, sorry about that. I got some salad stuff because obviously it's boiling hot, so I thought a lot of my frozen stuff I could have with a side of salad, and my boyfriend loves salad, especially lettuce. He will eat lettuce on its own. Sounds a bit strange, I know, but that's what he likes. So I've got this really good cucumber, this lettuce, these peppers. Oh, how did I end up with 2 cucumbers? I might have accidentally taken another cucumber out of the fridge because I only ordered 1. So sorry for that extra cucumber. But yeah, extra cucumber makes extra salad. I bought broccoli because I hate that it comes in all this plastic. I did kind of get into a period where I was being a lot more waste conscious and a lot more minimalist, but with my lack of energy and pain I've kind of been falling off the wagon a little bit. So I've fallen off both the wagons at the moment, but I'm trying my hardest to ease my way back onto them. Yeah, so that's the veg kind of stuff. I'm trying to buy a lot of snacks because they're good for taking meds, and I haven't been able to eat very big meals recently. So I got these Eat Natural chocolate chunk peanut and seed bars, lovely jubbly, and they are high in omegas, which is always good. Yep, so I thought just get some nice chocolatey, more indulgent ones, and then get some more, I don't know, basic ones, some yogurt coated coconut and apricot. But I suppose really they're both a little bit indulgent, they're not that basic, because when you're having to snack and stuff like that, and even when you're eating healthy in general, you want to eat things that you like the taste of, because otherwise why are you going to keep up eating healthy if it doesn't taste remotely appealing? So in a bid to be more dairy free again, I got 2 lots of free from yogurts, Tesco's own free from. So I got this mango pack. I never really used to be that into yogurts, but these are really nice, and I've started to eat them a lot more, as they're quite good for like snacking. I'll have like a yogurt with a piece of fruit or something like that if I'm not eating a lot and I'm hungry. And we've got the banana ones, and the banana ones have got a little monkey on. It's so cute. Yep, so I'm probably going to have one of those shortly. Very nice. I bought some more noodles. These are rice noodles. I realised we had some whole wheat noodles in the cupboard, but it probably is best for me to be eating the rice noodles anyway, to not upset my stomach too much. And then last but not least, in the Tesco's haul, I got 2 frozen packs of everyday white fish fillets. Now, like I said, I used to be vegan, and then I went to be vegetarian, and now I would probably consider myself a pescatarian because I've been eating fish quite a lot. I know it's not ideal, and it's not something I really thought would happen, but I'm trying not to impact my mental health by guilting myself about the fact that I haven't been able to mentally deal with it, and that I haven't had the energy to kind of keep up with the lifestyle, and that I've gone back to this to make things more manageable for myself dealing with chronic illness. So these are £1.50 each, so if you are someone that does like fish, this is a very good cheap alternative to, I don't know, a more expensive fish or fresh fish, because I think you get about 5 pieces in each one of these, and they're £1.50 each. And think how long this will last you. You can freeze it for ages, and it can make a lot of different kinds of meals. So that was the thinking behind it. I'm hoping to have a lot of these things with a side of salad or a side of couscous. So I'm trying to be healthy, but trying to be cost effective as well by getting stuff that's frozen so it won't perish really easily if I'm having some off days where I'll just eat kind of snacky foods. So moving on now to our Holland Barrett haul. Now, as I said, this is a lot more expensive, but sometimes you just need to treat yourself. Also, as I said, I've been trying to have lots of snacky stuff because I find that I'm eating little and often, especially with taking tablets. I find that I'm constantly kind of scrambling for stuff to take with tablets, or I'll kind of grow throughout the day because I'm not able to handle full meals. So the stuff I've already started eating, like the walnuts, you can see they're already open. I might have one of those where it's open. Ah! Yeah, it's got some walnuts, some coconut water, which I've also already started. It was only 82p in the bargain bin. Some raw bites, chia, maca and peanut. They're really nice. They taste like naked bars, so if you like naked bars, you'll like them. Vanilla rice dream. When I used to be vegan, I used to mainly drink soya and coconut, but I would occasionally drink rice dream. And really, if you're wanting to cut out dairy more, I'd say it's probably the most all-round kind of milk that you could put on your cereal, put in your tea or coffee, put in a lot of different things, would be rice milk. Then we've got Very Very Boost. I thought that I could put that in my porridge, oatmeal in the morning, or I can also just snack on it. I've got some crunchy milk chocolate pretzels. I looked at getting the white chocolate ones, but I decided on the milk chocolate. I was in 2 minds whether to get them because it's been so goddamn hot, but everyone wants a bit of chocolate every now and then. I'm not a huge chocolate fan, but it's something I do like to treat myself to once in a while. I have a Berry Burst Trek bar. I also had a peanut butter one, which I ate yesterday as I was on my way home. The peanut butter one is actually my favourite, but I do like the berry one as well. These are very nice, but they can often be expensive. Got some almonds. They're very good to it's very good to snack on nuts. Walnuts are really good for the brain. Almonds are really good for the skin. And some, sorry about that dirty pan. Some, last but not least, lentils. I thought there's something that will go a long way, that I can cook in my new slow cooker, and that can give me a bit of a kind of bulk out my meals, but I can stretch them